Hey guys, it's Martin Tip and Becker here to let you know about my current situation. So as you guys obviously know, uh, it's been a few weeks since I quit Winn Dixie. Apparently, from what I was told, Winn Dixie was thinking about letting me go because I was too slow for Winn Dixie's product being put on the shelves as a stock boy, and they weren't really trying to help me out in any kind of way. And I've been with Home Depot for a month basically now. And I like it. I enjoy it. It's peaceful. Um, I'm a lot associate, uh, and I've been with a lot for a while now, and I enjoy it. Um, so I was in the paint department, but they were complaining. My coworkers were complaining about me not really doing what I was supposed to be doing. They were complaining about me not helping out as much. I was walking around the aisles and everything, but I put a stop to that, and they offered me a position on the lot, and I'm doing pretty well with that. So there's no worries with that. But um, so so anyway, so anyway, um, I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoy being out on the lot with customers and helping out customers to their car. I like it. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it. But anyway, so um, once things clear up in July, I'll be able to go back to Publix. Um, I don't know if you know the story about with me and Publix recently. This time last year, I was with Publix when I left the Seminole Home Depot store, and I was trying to go back to the Seminole Home Depot store when Publix fired me because of my background check. My background check didn't come out positive, so Publix sent me an email telling me that I can't really continue working there. They resigned me, so I quit. I had to leave Publix, and I can't go back until July of this year. So this is my plan. My plan is to save up enough money. I have money saved up right now. Hopefully by this time next year, and this is serious. Hopefully this time next year, I'll be in an apartment. My situation right now, I'm still living with mom. As you can tell, I'm in her house right now. I'm yelling here. Um, I'm still living with mom, unfortunately. I'm not liking it. I'm not really comfortable with living with mom right now, but some of that, about 85% that's my fault, you know. But at the end of the day, we all make mistakes. We're all human. I get treated differently now that living with my mom. I notice some of the people I used to know don't really talk to me as much. Uh, Life changes people, as you can tell. Changes them for the better, for the good. Doesn't really matter. No matter how you slice it, it's still the same piece of cake, just a different way of making it into the piece of cake it is. Um, basically, um, Publix decided to let me go because of the charges I had. So I talked to corporate a few months ago, and they told me that this time next year, I should be able to go back to Publix. It's going to be harder to get in, but I'm going to try my best to get back into Publix. I'm going to try. Uh, so uh, I'm going to stay in St. Pete. I was going to move to Brooksville, but I decided to stay in St. Peter Pinellas Park. Just feel more comfortable here. I like Brooksville. Uh, it's quiet. Nothing really happens over there. It's more country. I like the country, but I'd rather be in the cities. I'm a city boy. I grew up in the city, so the country is not really for me. I really want to move over there, but I know more people over here. I've been here. I've been in Pinellas County now for almost 14 years. I'm originally from Polk County, born and raised in Polk County. Moved to Pinellas County when I was 15 years old. I'm 32 now. I'll be 33 in a few months. Just trying to stay afloat. Trying to get two jobs. Home Depot and Publix. I like Publix. I think Publix would be a good fit for me. Um, so I like Publix a lot. That was my first job before I got the job at the VA. And it's interesting to note that Publix gave me opportunity at the time when nobody else would. And because of my charges, they looked at me as if I was a threat to the company, because they were trying to protect the customers and the other associates. And I did explain to them that I was in trouble. I did explain that to them, and they understood that. They respected it, I did have a few interviews with Lowe's. I had an interview with Home Depot. Home Depot gave me an opportunity when no one else would. I'm eternally grateful for that. And then I kind of stabbed Home Depot in the back by going over to Publix. And I tried going back to Home Depot. Excuse me. And Home Depot kind of just like, hey, you had a bad reputation here, and you're not doing so good here. But I think this go around so far has been doing pretty well. I've only missed a couple of days with Home Depot because of appointments. But other than that, I think everything's going pretty well with Home Depot. They like me there. The customers like me. I've not had an issue with Home Depot so far, other than in the paint department situation. They really kind of didn't really want me in the paint department, I was told, but that was the only thing available at the time. And I really wanted to go to the lot and be on the lot, but they were not really trying to give me a lot position. They're even considering being an order puller, like I was back at Home Depot, like I was back at the summer at Home Depot. So I knew about order pulling. I knew about inventory. But other than that, it's just, it's the way the cards were dealt. I was dealt a jack, not a king. I was dealt a jack instead of a king. So, but other than that, it's gonna work out pretty well. I have confidence and faith it'll work out pretty well in the end. I will be moving out of Mom's house eventually. Just hanging in there, doing the best I can, living life, and just hanging out until something good happens. You guys have a good day.